welcome back to my channel. Today I have a monthly message for all of the Pisces out in the collective. This is going to be your monthly June message. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Eileen Into Spirit. My name is Eileen. I'm a spiritual advisor, intuitive coach, and I provide you with guidance, wisdom, and inspiration every week right here on this channel. Please note this is going to be a general reading. It will not resonate with every single Pisces out in the collective. So I ask that you take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. Without further ado, let's get into your message, Pisces. Okay, Pisces, this is going to be your message. You know the drill. Let's get right into it. Angels, archangels, guides, ascendant masters, what information and insight do you have for all of the Pisces out in the collective? What information do you have for all of the Pisces out in the collective? What information and insight do you have, for all of the Pisces out in the collective? What information and insight do you have for all of the Pisces out in the collective? What information and insight do you have for all of the Pisces out in the collective? Oh, okay. That one came from somewhere in the bottom of the deck. I love when that happens. When I'm shuffling and then something from the bottom of the deck falls and I'm actually holding on to the cards pretty tight. But I never question what comes through. Because what comes through is what is meant to come through, right? Okay, 3 more here, Pisces. So far, this looks amazingly beautiful. Like, wow. Ooh, you got 2 pages here. Very young energy. Whoa. Okay. All right. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you are the second sign so far that I've recorded today that has had 4 major arcana cards for the month. Major arcana cards are basically what I like to refer to as large spiritual lessons for your spiritual evolution. And usually when I see them, this many out of a 9, this is a 9 card spread, and 4 out of the 9 are major arcana. All right, Pisces, let's get right into it. So where you currently are, you are at the 10 of Pentacles, okay? This is a beautiful place to be because the 10 of Pentacles is really about feeling prosperous and feeling abundant. It's also about recognizing that all of your resources have been provided for. So this is a very good place to start from. A 10 of Pentacles is knowing that you are abundant, you are prosperous, you have everything that you need. So you're starting off in a very good place here, Pisces. There's really not much I can say about that. You're just starting off in a very good place that you feel that it's almost like you feel that you have, that everything that you need is provided for and everything is accounted for. Like everything is equally divided into its specific space and its specific area. Okay. Now, what is your theme this month? The theme this month is the Fool energy. And the Fool energy is about a new journey, a new beginning. And it's about taking a risk and a leap of faith. Okay. I feel that what this is really saying to you here, Pisces, for this month is that because you feel so secure with this 10 of Pentacles and you feel so abundant, it's almost like you sort of feel like, okay, my financial security is stable, but now I want to go on a new adventure. Now I want to try my hand at something. It's interesting that we have a Fool next to this 10 of Pentacles because the 10 of Pentacles is about financial stability and financial security. And the Fool energy is a very young energy that often takes risks. So it's about risky energy, right? And I really feel that your theme this month is about sort of taking you out of your comfort zone here, Pisces. It's about allowing yourself to take a risk to sort of explore the depths of your world, per se. I feel like with this 10 of Pentacles, you've sort of been kept in this very rigid box, this natural, like this traditional way of doing things that you've never really stepped out of that, because it's how it's always been done. And now this Fool energy is coming in, and it's really wanting you to sort of step out of your comfort zone and really try something new, because you never know, you might actually like get so much more than what you already have. You're going to gain so much more by going on this new journey and being willing to sort of take a leap of faith, right? What you accomplish this month is emotional fulfillment with this 9 of Cups. It's about a wish fulfillment, right? I really feel that the Fool energy is really pushing you towards doing something different, taking a different journey. Doing something that you've never done before, right? Which can be risky, because if it's something you've never done before, you don't really know what to expect. And that's kind of the whole point, because it gives you that thrill and that excitement, right? You have this desire, you know, these 9 cups are all full with this individual's, all of his desires, like everything that he has accomplished is in these cups, right? It's about his fulfillment, and they're all full, right? But you have this desire for something more, right? Maybe you're a Pisces who is financially secure, but you don't have a family, right? Like maybe what you're looking for is love, right? And maybe what Spirit is really trying to tell you here is that maybe you need to try something different. Maybe the approach of looking for love is the traditional way that you would look for love is not really working for you. Maybe you need to try something different. Maybe if you take a chance and step out of your comfort zone when it comes to love, you might be able to get that wish fulfillment that you're desiring, which is actually, you know, the happy family card, right? So I absolutely, you know, love this because this is really going to push you in a very different direction, a direction that I feel that you aren't really accustomed to here, Pisces. And I do feel that this is about love. This is very interesting because I'm just now noticing all of the cups that are on the board. And I'm like, whoa, like this is really interesting. Okay. So, what you're accomplishing this month with this 9 of Cups is about a wish fulfillment. You're wanting to fulfill this desire, this wish. And I really feel that this is about a wish for love, because what you need to avoid is this King of Cups, okay? So this King of Cups, now cups represent emotion, okay? This King of Cups energy is someone who is very emotionally in tune with themselves, that despite everything that's going on around them, no matter how chaotic things might be outside of them, inside they are stable, they are balanced, they know exactly what it is that they want. And I feel that what you're really needing to avoid here is what you're really needing to avoid here is you're needing to avoid I feel like you're afraid here, Pisces. You're so afraid to feel the depths of your emotions. Because notice how this water is very choppy, you know, all around him, right? And I feel like what's transpiring is that I think what's preventing you from really taking this leap of faith or getting out of your comfort zone when it comes to this wish fulfillment is that maybe you've been hurt in the past and you're afraid to sort of experience that again, because you're afraid that if you experience that again, it's just going to rock the boat and it's going to make things so much more complicated. And for you, it's so much easier to just avoid the emotions altogether than it is to actually learn how to balance those emotions, because a King of Cups knows how to balance the emotions. Okay. So what do you need to embrace? We have the Page of Wands here. The Page of Wands comes to deliver a message, and this message is good news. It's about communication. It's about delivering to you good insight. Maybe this is about you coming into contact with new individuals that help encourage you to sort of take this leap of faith here. I really feel that the phrase, if you continue to do what you've always done, you will always get what you've always gotten. I don't know why that phrase keeps popping in my head, but I need to say it out loud because obviously someone out in the collective needs to hear this, okay? So what you are embracing this month is you are embracing this younger aspect, this young energy of taking a chance, taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, allowing yourself to embrace that opportunity to do something different is really what is calling to you, because it's leading you towards your future. Like, honestly, it's leading you towards your future. Now, what is the obstacle that you face? You have the Empress here, okay? Empress is about creation, and it is also about abundance, okay? I feel that the obstacle here is that even though you are financially secure and you're financially stable, I feel that the obstacle in that is that maybe you're afraid that you're going to bring in the wrong kind of people, right? Like, people are going to take from you instead of give to you. Maybe you're afraid to create something that you are desiring because you're afraid that you're not going to get what you want, right? I find that very interesting because it leads us into the support, right? The support that you have is the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups is about dreaming the dream, right? Now, a Page of Cups, notice how he's holding the cup, and the cup has a fish. So the fish, in the way that I read it, is that the fish represents our dreams, okay? And it's in the water, right? If we don't pay attention to that dream, or to what's in the cup, that fish can jump out and we can lose sight of that dream at all times, at any time, right? But I feel that the obstacle you're facing here with this Empress is that you're afraid to create that dream. You're afraid to dream or to create the type of relationship that you want because in your mind, you feel that once you attain that, what next, right? You feel that once you attain that, then there's nothing else to try to achieve. But that's not true, because the Page of Cups truly represents an opportunity to you to develop and create and dream the impossible. It's about having that vision, allowing yourself to utilize your imagination and to dream the impossible, no matter what that might be, right? Who's to say that your financial security can't be doubled or tripled? Who's to say that? Like, you're limiting yourself in what you are creating here. And I really feel that what Spirit is really wanting you to focus on here, Pisces, is that you need to allow yourself to be adventurous and to be curious about the impossible, right? Instead of seeing yourself only dreaming to a certain limit or a certain capacity, okay? Now, what is the action you have this month? The action is the Hangman. The action here is about surrendering. It's about allowing yourself to see things from a different perspective. You know, if you are the type of person that feels that once you achieve a specific goal, then there's nothing else, who's to say that you can't better that goal? Who's to say that you can't increase that goal or make that goal? Like, when I usually look at goal setting and I work with people who are trying to really fulfill a goal, one of the biggest things I like to work on is I really like to ask them, what does it look like and what does it feel like to you? I want you to tell me one thing that you feel is absolutely impossible to achieve. And then I want you to tell me why you feel it's impossible. is I think a lot of times we put limits on ourselves. We limit our capacity. We limit our ability to be able to dream. You know, a page is a very young energy. And when I look at a page, it really reminds me back of childhood. When we are children and we start to use our imagination, we believe anything is possible, and we never let anything stand in our way when it comes to that. And I feel that with a Page of Cups, you know, you have to sort of embody that childlike imagination and allow yourself to believe that anything is possible, as long as you hold that vision, and as long as you continue to protect that vision and continue to nurture that vision, right? And as you nurture that vision, you allow yourself to see things from a different perspective. And by seeing things from a different perspective is when you look at something and you say, that's just absolutely not achievable. You then ask yourself, why? Why do you feel that it's not achievable, right? Because now you're going to look at it from a very different perspective. From that different perspective, you're going to look at it from a very limited perspective. You know, the Hangman puts himself purposefully upside down. And the reason he does that is because he's allowing his intuition to guide him, right? I think that we often prevent ourselves from being magnificently successful because we believe that there's only a certain limit to what we can attain. Now, the advice and the encouragement that you have from Spirit here, Pisces, is the Star. And what I love about this is that what I feel this is really saying, because when I'm looking at this, I see the Nine of Cups, the Empress, and the Star. And what that tells me is that the Nine of Cups is about a wish that you have. There is a wish, there is a desire that you have. The Empress talks about that wish, that desire that you have, you can create. You can create it and make it into a reality. You can make it become true, right? The Star is about wishing upon a star. It's about recognizing that that star is your destiny. It is what you have been working towards, right? And the Star is basically, you know, when we are out at night, the stars light our path, right? It allows us to really figure out where it is that we're going. And I feel that what the advice and the encouragement from Spirit is that as long as you can hold your vision, and as long as you can see things from a different perspective and allow yourself to completely surrender to Spirit and not limit yourself, you can have anything that you desire. It will be yours. And it is yours. You simply have to allow yourself to take a risk. You have to allow yourself to take a new journey, to walk a new path, to do something different than what you've normally done. I do want to draw additional card, like an additional oracle message, to see what additional insight Spirit has for you here, Pisces, because this is a beautiful message. And I really feel that, you know, and it doesn't necessarily have to represent love. It totally can't. What I really feel this is just saying, you start out at the 10 of Pentacles, which is about financial security and stability, and you end on the Star, okay? And the Star is really about having it all and following your life purpose. And I really think that's what you want. You want to follow, you want to fulfill your life purpose. You want to fulfill your life mission. But I feel that I think what's standing in your way is that you're too rigid in your thinking, right? Your emotions are not in balance. You're afraid of making a mistake. You're afraid of experiencing what you can't see, or what you don't understand, or what you don't know. Angels, archangels, guides, ascendant masters, what additional information do you have for Pisces this month? What additional information do you have for Pisces this month? What additional information do you have for Pisces this month? What additional information, whoa, do you have for Pisces this month? That is way too many cards. Thank you. What additional information do you have for Pisces this month? What additional information? Thank you. Okay. All right, what do we have here? Oh, I love this. Straddling worlds, wandering between realms. This is exactly what we just talked about, right? I want to point this out, Pisces, okay? Because we have both this angel here, okay? And then we have this one here, okay? So this is two separate beings, right? Two separate halves. We have this half, and then we have this half, okay? What this means is that you limit yourself into having one thing at a time. You limit yourself into having only one specific half when you could have the whole, right? And I really feel that what's transpiring globally and what's transpiring with humanity is that we are raising our vibrational frequency and becoming more like our true essence. We're becoming more of who we truly are, okay? And in order for you to elevate, in order for you to evolve, you have to be between both worlds, because both worlds is not only your physical self, but it's also your spiritual self, right? And you have to learn how to combine those two. You have to learn how to put both of those in balance, right? Remember that remember that what you needed to avoid was this King of Cups, and this King of Cups is really about learning how to balance your emotions. So you need to learn how to balance the in-between. So that is the message I have for you, Pisces. I hope that you were able to get lots of great information that will help you this month, that will be able to provide you with the insight that you are needing. I absolutely love this message for you. I really feel that this is really going to help you become more in alignment with what you are desiring, because you definitely have a wish fulfillment that will be granted to you. But you have to learn how to balance. You have to learn how to balance it all, right? And take a risk, take a leap of faith. So thank you so much for joining me, Pisces. I look forward to seeing you next time with your new message. Namaste, guys.